when you are CB?
Who's CB?
That was what they used to say in Great Movie Ride. I got always scared at the alien bit.
No. Hello!
And welcome to
the family Bob and Enya! Hooray!
Hi!
Welcome back.
It is day 14.
Day 14.
So, this one is going to be a little bit different.
Yep.
This is
similar to the other ones that we have also done like this, our cruise itinerary.
It's like a lead on in this.
Yeah.
This is something that we filmed before.
Yep.
It was part of the Parks tag questions. We explain it more in the video what exactly we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But
I filmed it, we filmed it, then I edited it, then we never uploaded it. So
yeah, we never got around to uploading it, and then because Bob had come up with the concept of doing this, we were so busy trying to get this all sorted that we forgot about that video.
We did, so... But
it was fun. We enjoyed it.
Yes.
There's a whole moment of me just living my best life, pretending to be an Imagineer.
There's a good like 5 to 10 minutes of Enya developing a new ride.
Gone.
So I think we go off stream slightly from the tag, but...
just a little bit, but we think it's something fun.
Yeah.
So we thought that it wasn't worthwhile to scrap it, so we thought that we would put it in as part of our 30-day countdown.
So, without further ado, on with that video. Great intro. We've done that already today, so...
I still can't help but laugh.
It's a fantastic intro. Everyone's going to love it.
I'm sure.
Anyway, so we're going to do our second tag. What's it called tag for?
It's so that you tag like other people, like that people can tag along to it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's so you want like more people to do it.
So we're going to do our second tag video of questions. So
we had said that we were going to do both in the other video, but we like to talk and we started thinking of lots of different things to do with the questions. Yeah. They weren't very super duper straightforward.
No, not many of them. One of them was, but the rest of them had some thinking behind them. So I wanted to do something else. And I still don't know what these questions are.
No.
So I'm going in blind.
So they are Disney Parks associated. This tag is coming courtesy of Adam Hatton and Gary C.
Oh yeah.
I don't think these are as philosophical. I think it's more about your time that you've had in the parks.
Oh right.
From a very brief look.
What we should do, and this is completely something different, would be like the quick fire answers. And
we won't be able to do that.
Yeah, you'd have to. You don't have like a certain amount of time to do it in.
I mean, that would be good.
And we challenge each other to see how quickly you could do it. This is a different topic. We're doing this one here that was brought to us by Adam and Ugarisi. Ugarisi.
So, hopefully it'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question is, when was the first time you visited a Disney park?
Yeah, okay. Long time ago.
Long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away.
Country far away. Mine was, when I was 9 and I went with my familia.
I can't even remember what age it was. And I had to look things up.
I think I went before you. You've done some prep on this, so you had to look it up, figure it out.
I did, because I don't even know. But I had to look back on like certain things that happened in Disney.
Okay.
Because I don't even know what age I was when I first went.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe 13, 14, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I had to look back on things that I remembered.
Mm-hmm.
So I remembered when there was the stained glass framed picture on the front of the castle, and it was celebration for Disneyland's birthday. So I looked that up, and then that was early 2000s, and then I was like, okay, what else do I remember being there? And I remember being there when Stitch had just opened up, but I also remember being there before Stitch opened. So I think I went the year before Stitch opened, which when I looked it up was 2004. So I think I went in 2003.
Yeah, I think actually I went the year Animal Kingdom opened.
If I went in 2003, that would have made me 11?
Maybe.
11, 12. 11.
I went in 1990. 2009. 97, yeah. Been opened. Is that right? No. Animal Kingdom was definitely opened. I'm pretty sure it was the first year it opened. Only because I remember thinking that when I went to Animal Kingdom and it was its 30th year anniversary and thinking, or 20th year anniversary, and thinking, that was when I went.
Was Animal Kingdom 97? 98?
Might be 98, I might have gone in 98. Yes, because
97 doesn't sound right.
Because I went in July and my birthday's in August. So it would have been 98. There you go. Maths. Great thing.
Okay, so second question.
So that took some time.
Yeah. What is your favourite Disney park?
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Why is it Magic Kingdom?
The feeling you get when you're there.
Exactly. Magic Kingdom was what I used to watch. All the old Disney VHSs,
yeah,
and it would show the like pan view through Main Street USA for the parade, and it would always show Star Tours.
Yeah,
was the ride. It would always show Star Tours, and
Star Tours is in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I know, but it was like Walt Disney World.
Oh, okay.
So it would show Star Tours. I remembered. I can't remember what other rides. I just remembered Star Tours. But that was it. It was seeing that, it was seeing the castle, and it was like, that's the place I wanted to go. And then when it happened, it was just so beyond magical. And I cried.
I bet you'll cry this time.
Yes. I cry every time I see the fireworks. Because I think of being a kid and wishing upon a star in my back garden to go to Disney World. Aww. And I got to get there, so I cry every time.
I don't know if you'll cry this time.
I don't know with those fireworks.
You might just cry with sadness.
Who knows?
Who knows? It might be alright. I mean, like,
I think
the
I'll
hate
still
has gone
cry.
down. The hate for Enchantment has gone away, but it might just be because people aren't thinking about it anymore.
I think it's maybe for the fact that they know they're not going to change it back.
Yeah.
Whereas in the beginning, you maybe had a chance.
Yeah, everyone hated it so much that they said, right, we should change it, but they haven't.
Apparently, they have up to the amount of fireworks in it, though.
It was pretty horrendous. For the opening night, there was pretty much no fireworks there. And it was such an obvious budget cut. And then to claim that it was there as a new thing for the 50th anniversary was just insulting to everyone, really. Like, how stupid you think people are. Anyway, that's that.
That's more views on the JPEG era.
So Magic Kingdom's our favourite park. How we got onto something else.
This is what happens.
If you want to come and have a conversation with us about Disney, it'll go on forever.
Sit down, we'll have dinner, we'll have some drinks, make a night of it, because that's how long it's going to take.
At least tonight. It might carry on for longer. That'd be fun, actually. We should do that.
Yeah.
Leave us a comment down below if you're interested. Maybe by the end of the video, you might not be interested anymore.
No. Bob can cook. I'll make some drinks.
I'm pretty good at cooking, actually.
I can make some of the Disney cocktails too.
Oh yeah,
so,
we can make Disney food. We could do Disney food, Disney drinks, and chat all things Disney.
Okay, now it's just become a whole thing.
So anyone interested, just let us know. Just down there.
Okay, so back to the actual questions. We're only on number 3.
How many have we got?
10.
Oh well, okay, that's fine then.
What is your happiest single moment in a Disney park?
The second time I went.
Yeah.
I went when I was a child, and I was like, yeah, it was good, but it didn't really become a thing that I wanted to do all the time. And then I went again in 2014, and it completely changed my mindset on the whole thing and got me excited about the Disney parks. I hadn't really thought about them before then. But when I went, I went there for 2 weeks to Orlando, and I went down to Miami it was meant to be 2 nights to try and experience some other stuff. And then I got to Miami and I was like, this is pretty rubbish in comparison to Disney. So I sacked off the second night, drove straight back to Typhoon Lagoon, and was just playing on the waves. And at that point I was just like, yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know what I could deem my single happiest.
I don't know if that's a single happiest, but that was definitely a point where I was just like, being a child is better than being an adult.
Oh god, yes. I would probably say the first time that I saw the fireworks, maybe. The first time I stepped in. Like, it's having that feeling. But, like, can I pinpoint a single happiest moment?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know I probably will have one soon, but when we went into Disneyland Paris together, that was pretty happy. When we walked in for the first day and saw the castle, and I've never been that excited to see a castle, and I don't know if it was the time between them or what happened to time between trips or the fact it was our first trip, but it was pretty good.
You can see all of his excitement in our Disneyland Paris vlog.
Check out our Disneyland Paris vlogs. It's almost like I planned it.
I know.
Look background to some shameless self-promotion.
We'll link it down below. See? Getting into this YouTube thing.
Yep.
Learning it.
Risking it.
Okay. Question number 4. What is your favourite Disney parks purchase? Ooh.
Favourite Disney parks? Something you buy in the park?
Yeah.
It's got to be food. I mean, like, I don't care about any merch stuff, so I would definitely pick something that was food. But my favourite one?
So, I have a Disney Parks dress, which is the Disney dress shop dress.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't buy it while I was in the parks. But it was something that I've wanted for years.
I know what mine is now.
And I saw it in the parks, and I wanted it, and my mum told me no, because it cost so much. And ever since then, I regretted never getting it, until I splurged and I bought it at a way more expensive price on my 30th birthday.
But it was worth it, because now you have it.
And that was the Disney Dress Shop Tiki dress,
yeah.
Which, if you will give me 1 second, I will go and get.
It works out well because this battery's about to die. So
yeah.
We'll get the dress, we'll change the battery,
and
we'll
back.
see you in a few minutes. Whoa, watch out, Sky. And we're back.
So, this was the aforementioned dress, which is my Tiki Bird dress. And honestly, I think Bob has heard about me complaining about the fact that I was not allowed to buy this dress at the time that I was, and it's so much more expensive, but it was my 30th birthday and I was treating myself, and I love her so much.
And the girl you bought it from was really nice. And
she was so lovely. She had it shipped before I'd even sent her money.
She shipped it before you'd agreed to buy it.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm on my way to work, but I'm going to go into the post office, and then she just sent you like pictures of the shipping note.
Yeah, she was just like, boom, done. I was like,
okay, I better buy this from you then.
I was like, okay, and I kept saying, I was like, do you want to send me your PayPal stuff? It took me over a week until she gave me her PayPal.
But then she also
so
gave you a birthday card as well with it, and some other bits and pieces, and like a little strawberry laces hand sanitizer.
She was super cute.
Some other stuff, yeah. And just a little Disney bag in there as well.
Yeah, she's super nice. Yeah, she was in California, and she was like, oh, if you need me to pick up any other ones for you or anything, she was like, just let me know. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
Such a nice girl. But anyway.
Disney people for you.
I know. So this is my favourite purchase. Absolutely. I love her desperately.
This is Sky. Remember him from the other video.
You can put him there. Why?
Well, I was going to say, he's getting closer and closer to your dress, and he definitely cannot be doing that.
No.
Not with his claws.
No. With his claws and his hair.
And his hair. He's a furry little creature. Kind of hairy little creature.
Right.
Alright, let's get you down.
Okay, so, next question.
Well, I know my one. My favourite purchase is my Disneyland Paris 30th Stein.
Oh yeah, the Stein!
Yeah, hang on, I better go and get it.
You should. Okay, so, pause again. I'm about to go and pick it up.
So this is my 30th. Do the thing where you cover out your face. But there it is. Hang on. And it's like, it's got the Disneyland Paris 30th stuff on it. But it's cool, and it's heavy, and it's nice to drink out of. And I want to get a mug. Now, well, I was going to get one actually, but next time when we're in Disneyland, when we're in Disney World in Florida, I want to get a mug that I can drink coffee out of every morning. Because then every morning I'll be like, huh, Disney.
Okay, so, what is your favorite Disney attraction?
Splash Mountain.
I was like, oh, this is going to be a sore point.
I cannot believe they're getting rid of the best ride in Disney World.
The fact it's not going to be a mountain anymore.
Yeah, they're just taking one of the iconic mountains and just getting rid of it for no reason at all, other than just jump on some bandwagons. It's frustrating and disgusting. And not only are they getting rid of a really good ride, they're also completely underselling Tiana, because she is a very underrated princess and deserves her own attraction, rather than just a random, oh, we'll just switch that up and make people happy.
The thing is, though, it sounds like, so they've said it's going to be open in 2024. It's going to have to be the end of 2024, because we've not got an announcement for when Splash Mountain is closing.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to close Splash Mountain until Tron opens, because they don't have the capacity.
No.
They can't, they won't be able to keep up. So everyone thinks that Tron's gonna open the end of this year.
Yeah.
Potentially into early next year. So they're only gonna have like under 2 years to change Splash Mountain.
Yeah, but it shouldn't take that long. I mean, it didn't take that long to build Disneyland. Like, it's ridiculous how long it takes to do things.
Yeah, but with how long it does take currently to do anything.
That Tron's taken longer to build than the transatlantic railway line.
Yeah.
Which was built during the Civil War in America.
So they clearly had a very rough time of it too.
They're like, how Tron's taken so long, it's just silly.
But this is the thing, is with how stuff's going now, I'm like, how good is the refurb going to be?
But the thing is,
it's like, how good is it actually going to be done?
Yeah, everyone's set about the Great Movie Ride. But we've not been on Minnie and Mickey and Minnie yet, but everyone says it's really good.
Yes.
So that's okay. However, the Great Movie Ride was a fan favourite, but it wasn't a particularly popular ride. Splash Mountain is a very popular ride. No, you're saying this, but it wasn't. It was always a 5 to 10 minute wait.
I guess so.
It was never busy.
But it hurts me because I love that ride.
Splash, when it's warm, which it almost always is in Florida.
Splash is always
a very
like
long wait.
Minimum 50-minute wait.
Yeah.
It's always
unless, because you've not been in when it's cold. I've been in December, and it fluctuates between like high teens and plus 30s. And so you get a day when it's like 20ish or below, then Floridians don't go near it, and you can just go straight on and go those times. Plus they turn off all the water so you don't get wet.
Yeah.
So it's just as good a ride.
But this is it.
But it's always a busy. So if you take an hour plus worth of capacity out of the Magic Kingdom, like, where are these people going to go?
I just don't know how well they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a letdown to a lot of people, because people want Princess Diana to have a proper epic, like, good ride.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how are they going to do that in that time frame where, as I said, it's still not closed?
And considering that Splash Mountain is solid concrete, like when they put that together, they put it there to last.
So I wonder, I'd need to look back, but I don't know. They said it would be open in 2024, but is that potentially 2024 in Disneyland and maybe not in Disney World?
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll do the Disneyland one first, because there's more capacity there, and they can't take away more rides from Disney World.
Yeah.
Especially
they can't until Tron's open.
No.
They can't. Whereas currently, well, they've got Minnie and Mickey, and Toontown is down. Toontown's getting refurbed. But that, I think, is meant to be in 2023.
So that can
I think maybe early part of 2023. And they've got Pirates down at the moment, but I think Pirates is opening soon. It was down for refurb.
Yeah.
So
in Disneyland it makes more sense. In Florida it makes no sense at all, because you're just putting the wrong time into a different land. So it's a different time and it's a different area. I mean, it makes just as much sense for Tiana to be in Frontierland as it does to be like in Epcot.
Yeah.
Like,
you could put her in America and it would make sense.
You could put her in America and she would make way more sense than...
No, it's like putting her in Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
It's
but
like
it doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
But
Adventureland maybe, but
yeah. So
doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere that she would actually fit in apart from Fantasyland. Because that
Fantasyland, or if you put it into America in Epcot.
Yeah.
Then you could do that.
But then you wouldn't. It's all about. The thing is, they're not actually making a ride for her, are they? They're just redoing Splash Mountain and trying to come up with something for her, which is why it's a shame for Tiana, because The Princess and the Frog is a very, very underrated film.
I think so.
So my favourite ride is Splash Mountain.
It's also the fact that they're going to do it outside of the film.
Yes.
Which means I'm like, because I'm just going, okay, the drop has to be the masks. And the voodoo friends on the other side.
The thing is, what you want to be is the Dr. Facilier ride, because that's the one that makes the most fun.
Well, it's that bit.
Yeah.
And that's it. And
but he's dead.
Yeah.
So he's on the other side already.
So they're gonna.
He's gonna come back from the other side, and then it's just gonna be. It's probably because they already have like.
Oh no! They could do. I mean. They could do it, but I don't think it would be anywhere near as fun. But they could do the frog catchers.
Yeah.
I guess them chasing you because you're in the bayou.
Yeah,
but she's not a frog anymore. So they're gonna have to come up with something different for the drop. And yeah, I don't know. It's
gonna be. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Because they might surprise us, but and it might be that they put a good ride in there, but. They're going to take away a very good ride to then probably build something that isn't as good, or at least isn't up to what Tiana deserves.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts. What's your favourite ride?
Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion, simple, easy.
They've never changed the Haunted Mansion.
Nah.
Yeah.
They can add on to it, and they can do little bits and pieces. Like, add in new animatronic and things, but they ain't taking away the big bits from it.
No, they're not. No, it's a good
that
ride.
ballroom scene is never gone. The stretching room is never gone.
No.
Gotta be there. I mean, that's it. You have the stretching rooms even in the other ones across.
Yeah, of course they do.
Or they have it in Paris. And then, obviously, they don't have it in Shanghai. Is it Shanghai they have Mystic Manor?
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Or is it Hong Kong? I can't remember which one it is. But they obviously have Mystic Manor. But, like, Mystic Manor, everyone wants Mystic Manor. They're like, we don't care, we want it in the American parks.
We just want that as well.
Yeah, that's basically it, because everyone wants the ride. It looks so amazing.
Yeah, it does.
And they're like, bring it to Animal Kingdom. Do it.
Oh, yeah. That's what they need to do with Animal Kingdom, isn't it? It's just open the Beastly Kingdom. So it's
yeah, it was meant to be Beastly Kingdom.
That's what they need to do, because like Epic Universe is coming up, and Disney is almost like they're just handing over Orlando to Universal. They're not even trying to fight. They need to open Beastly Kingdom.
It's a good thing we split this video into two, because this is very long.
Anyway, next question. I like Splash Mountain, and you like Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the answers.
Which character do you want to meet when you go to a Disney park?
Mickey.
Mickey and Minnie. Always.
Mickey and Minnie.
I love Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
I've
only met.
She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. I love Minnie. I love having the pair of them. It's like...
I have to check on Sky, sorry.
He's there.
Oh, he's right here. I thought he'd run away. He's just moved behind me. Alright, we don't have to go.
Yeah. I love meeting Minnie as well.
And you're dressed as Minnie, so...
well, I love
Have
Minnie.
you seen Enya's mini ears? She made them herself.
Thank you.
I spoke about them in the other video, but... Fantasyland Emporium. Get on there, get your ears. They do various ones, or requests. If you've got something in mind, then you might want to just ask, and I'm sure the owner of Fantasyland Emporium would be able to make them for you.
I'll try my best. But so long as the Etsy shop is up, I will put a link down in the description box. And yeah, it's really annoying because I can't call it Fantasyland Emporium on Etsy because apparently it's too long. Yeah. So it's going to be Fantasyland EMP. But it's Fantasyland Emporium on Instagram, so I'll link both of them.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mickey and Minnie. I've only met Mickey and then the Queen of Hearts and the White Rabbit.
Yep.
We're very fun. I always think Pluto looks like he has a good time.
Yeah.
Goofy's always having a good time.
Yep.
Chip and Dale always have a great time.
Do you know who we have to meet?
Who?
Who is one of the best meet and greets ever, is Gaston.
Oh, okay.
Gaston is amazing.
I've interacted with Gaston, but only from a distance.
Gaston is amazing.
Guy.
One of my best meet and greets ever was with Gaston.
Yeah.
And just any of the villains are brilliant.
Yeah.
The stepsisters are amazing.
Stepsisters are really good. I've had interaction with them, but I'm not actually queued up to meet them.
Yeah. But if I'm only getting one, getting the picture, I want Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah.
And I could say that because Mickey and Minnie will both be meeting in Town Square Theatre again.
Alright.
So it counts as one meet and greet.
Yeah. Fab 5 in one group.
If only. If you could build a Disney attraction based on your favourite Disney movie, what would it be?
We could be here sometime.
I don't have a favourite Disney movie.
My favourite Disney movie is Saving Mr. Banks because it's about the history of the making of the film and about Walt and the Sherman brothers, and it's just great. But so, could you build a ride off of that? You probably could. You could make something that I imagine Walt would make, which would then be about the history of making the films and how they did things, and like One Man's Dream, which I really enjoyed. It'd be similar to One Man's Dream, but maybe with a bit more stuff. Yeah, I guess it would be interactive and educational, which is probably not the most exciting thing for this video. A big roller coaster.
I don't have a favourite Disney film because I find it very difficult to pick one.
It is difficult.
But we have had discussions about attractions. The one I think that they need to make and should definitely make, Emperor's New Groove.
Oh yeah.
The roller coaster at Yzma Kronk. Easy. You literally can just go by the movie and be done and it'll be perfect.
Probably, again, one of the most underrated Disney films. And it's so easy to do. The theming's so easy, and the crowd would go. They'd love it.
They'd love it. But otherwise, I've thought of loads of attractions before.
Yeah.
But that is always the one that like sticks out in my mind. But I can't.
It's a no-brainer, that one.
Yeah, it is. It is an absolute
ride.
no-brainer. But I'm trying to think of what like other ones there could be.
Spot.
I don't know. It's like very difficult. Super duper difficult. Maleficent is my favourite Disney villain.
This is true.
I would be more than happy to do something with her.
Yeah.
Or you could do a roller coaster with her where you go through.
Yeah,
you go through the thorns.
Yeah. And you're the
you meet the dragon.
Yeah.
No. The dragon's not chasing.
You the dragon?
No. You're going through the thorns.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I have it now. Concept. Boom. Okay, so you meet up 3 fairies. They're telling you that you need to help save Aurora. They're going to guide you through the thorns. Okay? So you could do this as a dark ride or as a coaster.
I think a coaster because there's a lot of dark rides. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be very it's going to be a proper coaster. Okay? So it's going to be a lot of turns, a lot of like in and outs everywhere. It's all thorns. I want on each of the cars, I don't know how you would do it, but it's got to be like high back kind of chair.
Right.
Because you will need a full brake harness. And oh my god, sorry, I just went from like that to Rock and Roller Coaster retheme.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I don't even mean for this to happen, but it just came into my head.
Rock and Roller Coaster, it probably does need a retheming. And was it not something about
Rock
the
and Roller Coaster,
running out
but you have Fantasmic, you have Maleficent.
Oh, that makes sense now. I was thinking, how does it fit in there? But yeah.
Okay, so they're like, you're going through the castle, everyone's asleep.
Let's do the slow start.
The 3 fairies, no. This is when you're walking through.
Oh, that's the queue.
That's the queue.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
and then
you
got
have
the lunch, yeah.
The 3 fairies come up. They're like, we need your help. We need you to help us. You go in, and the next thing is they're like, don't worry, we'll look after you. Big roar behind you.
Right.
And that's when you take off.
Yeah, and the
because they're like,
go.
they're like, no, it's Maleficent. So you take off, and then you're gonna have the 3 colored lights, which are gonna blink up every now and again and be flashes, but it will be flashes of her goons.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, but then what you're gonna do is they're gonna need to somehow extend out the end of the queue.
Right.
Because I want, not the queue, but the end of the attraction, because you obviously have to do that slow down bit. I want a full-on animatronic of the Maleficent dragon.
Oh, like Kong, but
you
dragon.
So you go through at the end, and it's just like she does like this smoke spray, which you go through, but green to be like the flames.
Yeah.
You go through, and it's like you're coming up, and you have to do something with the fairies. I don't know. There's going to be something on the car, and that's what you're going to use to destroy her. And the fairies are going to be like, look out, she's coming. You have to do it now. So she'll do like this spray, do that. You come up by the animatronic.
Yeah.
And then the next thing is you'll hear like the classic like Maleficent scream.
Yeah.
They have it in Fantasmic. They have it in all the things. Do the scream. And that's you having defeated her. Then you roll in to the other side of the castle, walk through, and that's when you start seeing like people like be away.
Oh, okay,
like you could have it so that like that's when like the cast members change.
Yeah.
So, and then the cast members will be in like the attire and be like, they're awake, and they'll be like, thank you, brave soldiers, for coming back and waking us from our slumber. And then you would go through the gift shop, and they're awake, and so it's that these are the people that you managed to wake up. So I don't know what you would have the cast members dressed up as when you're going through the initial part of the queue.
Yeah.
But there you go. Straight off the bat.
There you go.
Going for it.
I said it would take a while, and you've got a full concept right there. This is how Walt would do his things. He would come up with an idea, he would act out, and then expect it to be built, or made into a film.
I do a lot of this, where it's like, come up with a ride, and I'm like, boom, have it all, I'm done.
Yeah.
But it takes me a little bit to go through the motions. So there you go. There it is for Maleficent.
A Maleficent ride.
Not the new one.
Oh.
Old one.
Yeah, the one and only.
Exactly.
Which is actually a villain.
So.
Next question.
Next question. What is your favourite Disney Parks restaurant?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't know that.
I'm going to go for the one that I always went to. No, because Bob always tells me I'm terrible because I've not eaten at enough of the restaurants.
You've hardly eaten any places, yeah.
So I'm going to go back to the one that we would always religiously eat at.
Yeah.
When we would go when I was younger and when I was going with my family, which is Pecos Bills.
Yeah, Pecos Bills is good. It's by far the best quick service in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
By a long way.
Yeah. So
but there's not really
say that.
many good other quick services.
I really like Satuli Canteen.
It is good, yeah.
I was very impressed by that.
I would say...
But overall restaurant, I don't know. The Polite Pig is very good. Polite Pig quick service.
I mean, I've not eaten full at Tiffin's, but the Nomad Lounge is very nice, and it's properly just chilled, and got a cat coming on, and it's just it feels like you're at the park, and I know they went to Africa to
get
kind of research and stuff, but it feels like you're there because I've been on safari in the Serengeti, and it feels a lot like you're there when you're sitting there relaxing. They've done an incredible job of making it feel like Africa. It's really nice.
Okay.
I don't know if that's my favourite, but it is pretty good. I like it a lot.
Okay. Right, next question.
Or anywhere in Epcot.
Describe a situation when a Disney cast member went above and beyond for you.
Above and beyond?
Yeah.
I had a time, was the last time or time before, when I had a $500 gift voucher because I just rather than buying dollars, I bought a Disney gift voucher, and then it was like easier to just keep using that and not worrying about it. And it didn't work. So went and spoke to a few different cast members, and one of them was just like, "It's not working. We can't get it to work on our system. You email these people, and they might get it to work, but here's another one." So winning. And then the next day we did email them and got it working. So $500.
Nice, very nice. I had a cast member at.
She was really nice. I think she was from Sweden.
The Beauty and the Beast show who I used to paint Vinylmations back in the day. I would paint them up as per particular films, and then I would get the character to sign them on the bottom. And I had tried to meet with Gaston 3 times, and he was not there every time that I tried to meet him. So I showed it to one of the cast members, and they went backstage, showed it to Gaston, and had him sign it for me. Which was pretty cool, I thought, and very sweet of them to go to that level for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They're good.
Cast members are great.
Yeah, they're great.
Be nice to the cast members.
Be nice to the cast members.
It's what they deserve. It's not their fault that Bob Chapek is changing everything.
It's not their fault that Disney as a company is trying to make your experience much worse. Be nice to the cast members.
Exactly. So, very last question.
Ooh, getting there.
Plan your dream Disney vacation. Include your perfect resort, restaurant, park, and show. Well.
Is this your perfect vacation stroke holiday, because we're not in America?
No.
Or one day with all of those things in it?
Well, it says your perfect resort, restaurant, park, and show. So I guess all part of this Disney vacation.
Because the perfect one would be a world tour, going to all of them, lasting 3 to 4 months.
Oh, you mean the $110,000 one on the plane?
Yeah, that one. That would be the perfect one.
That's sold out.
I'm not surprised. There's a lot of rich people in the world.
Crazy. I know. Like, how nice would it be to have been able to afford that?
Look, if I was a billionaire, I would buy it.
I would too.
So
yeah.
I'm
gonna go for, just because I don't know enough of the other ones and the hotels and things to stay in. But I would do probably California. I would do Disneyland. I would stay in the Grand Californian. I really want to see their version of Fantasmic, which is meant to be so much better.
Yeah, that's good.
I would also want to be there for Oogie Boogie. So I would see that. And then restaurant wise, I mean, I want to go to Blue Bayou. I want to get the Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
It all sounds like really good to me.
The food in California looks really good.
Yeah. So there you go. But that's more so because I don't know enough of the restaurants and things in the other parks to be able to single it out. So I'm going to go with California.
Yeah. If it was a once in a lifetime holiday compared to if it was your last holiday ever type thing, I don't know. Because I think if it was you only get to do this once more, I'd go to Disney World. I'd go to Magic Kingdom and probably stay at the Polynesian. And I've not eaten Ohana, and I hope we do, but probably pick that.
Fingers crossed I get the ADR.
And go and see Wishes or Happily Ever After.
Yeah.
If it was would you like to do something different? You know, here's a great experience, then I would choose Disneyland. Stay in the the Grand California Hotel?
Yeah.
Because it's really close. Eat at the Blue Bayou because I want the Monte Cristo. And see the shows I haven't seen. So they're fantastic. Do they have a normal fireworks show?
Yes, they do.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no, they do. They change it up fairly often, so I can't remember which one's on at the minute. But yeah, they change it up. So
there. If it was something different, California with all the stuff there. If it was last holiday, perfect holiday, then I would go to Magic Kingdom and stay on the monorail circuit.
And with that is the last question.
Oh,
we've spent a long time doing this.
Yeah, but we like to talk about Disney. So
exactly.
And we've got skies here too.
Feel free to answer any of the questions that we've mentioned.
Oh yeah.
Better yet, give us your attraction concepts.
Ooh.
Because that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Tell us what attraction you would be coming up with for whatever Disney film, franchise, whatever, where it would be. Tell me all about that, because that is what I think would be really cool.
Yes, and maybe, I was just thinking how we would talk about it. We could do like a collab stroke podcast stroke. I don't know if you could do a joint video weird thing. You could do like a Skype and record it.
We don't have a podcast. How are we going to do a podcast if we don't have one?
Maybe they have a podcast and they want to talk to you about your ideas for rides.
I mean, how about for the minute we see if anyone answers, gives us our concepts, and then if we have enough, then we can do a video on it. And we can chat about those and see what we think and give our input on it.
That's a good idea. I see where you're going with this.
We could try that if anyone puts in their ideas, but I want to hear them because I think they'd be really cool.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Okay. And with that, we're good, I think.
Yeah.
And
thanks for sticking with us through all our questions.
Exactly. We will see you real soon. We will see you in the next video. And bye-bye from us.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay, so question number 1.
Go. I don't know how long ago was that.
It's like one bit of hair. Tickling.
Some time ago.
I had. Do you want me to read you the question?
Yeah, okay, go on now. Been itchy for ages.
It's fine, you can figure it out while I say mine.
Well, do you know when yours is?
So I had to look mine up. Alright. No, I here. A long time ago. Oh my god, it's
In a country far, far away. Same galaxy.
You know what I was doing. My nose. Okay. Because
let's just start again, like
okay.
let's start the question again.
Okay. Fine.
20, no. Yeah. I don't know. You're trying to make me wear this out and I can't do it under pressure.
Great job.